My name is David Thacker. I'm from the United States of America, and I was a pastor for 14 years in Anchorage, Alaska. I've known about Meserete Kristos College for several years now. I originally came to Ethiopia because I wanted to visit friends of mine who are serving here with Mennonite Central Committee. But I didn't want to just come for a week or two. I wanted to really come and learn to know the Ethiopian people and learn more about the Meserete Kristos Church and its growth in the past decades. I was looking for a volunteer opportunity here in Ethiopia, and Mennonite Mission Network had a position opening for here at the Meserete Kristos College, teaching. So I'm teaching Anabaptist history and thought. I was able to talk to some Ethiopian students back in the United States and some of the volunteers who worked here in the past, so I think I had a pretty good idea what to expect when I came here, and I found that the college has met my expectations. People have been very friendly, it's been a very comfortable place, and I've very much enjoyed my time here. Teaching Anabaptist history and thought for fourth-year students. The college has an Amharic language track and an English language track, and I teach in the English language. So it can be challenging because most of my students, English is their second or even third language. So I have to be mindful of that and the vocabulary that I use. But most of them speak good English, and we're able to have meaningful conversations.
My name is David Thacker. I'm a fourth-year student, and I'm a student of John David Thacker in Anabaptist history and thought class. And what I like from my teacher is he's always ready and motivated to teach the students, and he encourages the students to learn more. And the other thing that I like from my teacher is he knows the subject matter well, and he tries to make the subject easy to understand. And the other thing that I like from my teacher is he lives what he teaches, and his teachings are clearly shown in his character. Having foreign guest instructors helps us to know a broader perspective of the subject matter, and it gives us transboundary experience, sharing the thought from the foreign culture. And I thank you.
I've been impressed with the students and the faculty. I've gotten to know a lot of them quite well. I've gone to church with students. I've gone to church with faculty members and had meals in their homes. We've gone out for coffee or for lunch, and I've very much enjoyed the students and the faculty. The faculty is very committed to education, theological education here. And the students have been also very committed. I can see their commitment to the church and to their studies and their desire to serve the church as pastors and evangelists. And I'm just very impressed with them.
John David has been here since September 11, I believe, of this year, 2019. And I happen to know John David because he lives here in Meserete Kristos College, guest house, where we invite our volunteers if they come here, and we give them a space to live on campus and then share their experience. John is a pastor, teacher, and a preacher. He's willing to share what he knows. And whenever I have questions, I go and ask him. And whenever he has a question, he comes to me and asks us about what to do with the students if they have issues or problems to ask him. He's a good counselor. As I saw him, he shares students what he knows. And in fact, he teaches about Anabaptist history. So he's the right person to teach the historical perspective as well. Is very approachable, humble, like to visit churches and even students' families and workers' family if they invited him. He has been to my house once with a student, and I'm sure he can share what he has learned. So here, any volunteer who would like to give service to God and be with us to teach our students, we really encourage them to come, because it's not just our purpose, it's God's purpose, it's God's mission. It's the right place to give service and share whatever you have in mind.
Yeah, I've had a chance to visit a few places in Ethiopia. Took a trip out to Jimma, visited an old palace. Took in one of the Mescal celebrations. It was a beautiful drive. So the countryside was very green and beautiful that time of the year. So also took a trip down to Abiyata Shala National Park. Stayed at a beach resort there and took a tour in the park. Enjoyed that. Saw ostriches and gazelles and a lot of birds. I enjoy birding, and so it's a great opportunity to find a lot of birds we don't have in the United States. So I enjoyed that very much. I'm also planning to visit some of the northern historical sites like Lalibela and Gondor and Axum. So looking forward to that. So, and then just visiting different Meserete Kristos churches here in Debre Zeit and in Addis Ababa, and some other locations like that. Well, I'm volunteering here on special assignment with Mennonite Mission Network, so I had to provide my own support. But for the 4 months I'm here, I budgeted about $2,000 US, mostly for airfare and visas and medical things. While I'm here at the college, they're providing room and board, so that's pretty much most of the expenses I would have here. So I may have additional expenses as I'm traveling around the country, visiting other sites, but all in all, it's been pretty affordable to come volunteer here in Ethiopia. Yeah, I'd say that for anyone who's considering teaching or volunteering in some way at the college to go for it. It's been a positive experience. I think you'll find a very hospitable environment and very appreciative students. It's been very, very friendly and warm. I felt very at home here. And there are always challenges to being in a foreign country and teaching, but I think the people here have made all of those more than bearable.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Gishu Jabecha. I am the acting president of Meserete Kristos College. I did my first degree at Meserete Kristos College in 2004. And since 2012, I have been working as the academic dean of the college. By now, I am working as the acting president of the college. But one very important thing that I want to mention is that when I was a student at the college, I was taught by several lecturers, teachers from the state and Canada. And that was really very, very important to see things from different perspectives. And we like to have different teachers and lecturers from the state, Canada, and other parts of the globe. And it is really very important to mention about John David Thacker, who is teaching Anabaptist history and taught at Meserete Kristos College since September 2019. like this, by now we have students from different parts of the world, like Kenya, Somaliland, and Eritrea, and there was time when we had another one from the state as well. And having lecturers, teachers from different parts of the globe is very important for Ethiopians and international students. Having said that, I would like to invite other brothers and sisters who like to join us working for the kingdom, who like to volunteer at Meserete Kristos College, and you can do that by teaching at the college, working in the library. If you are expertise in agriculture, you are more than welcome. We need ICT expertise as well. And if you like to contact us to volunteer as a college, there are means to contact us, like you can contact through MCC, Mennonite Central Committee, or Mennonite Mission Network, or you can also contact us through Carl Hansen, and you are more than welcome to volunteer at Meserete Kristos College. Thank you.